It is the beginning of your kingship. You must grieve the old to make room for the new. You must bury your former self so your true self can rise. This is the mystery of becoming. A man who walks through this fire and emerges still whole becomes magnetic, not because he tries to be, but because he now carries something sacred. He is no longer trying to be impressive. He simply is. He has nothing to prove. He has nothing to chase. He walks into a room and shifts the atmosphere, not because he raises his voice, but because his spirit has weight. That weight was formed in solitude. He was forged in silence. It was tempered in tears. If a man has never had to sit alone with his own fear, he will always bow to it. But the man who has stared his fear in the eye, who has trembled but not fled, who has wept but not quit, he becomes a man who is no longer owned by anything outside himself. He is dangerous to the status quo. He is immune to manipulation, because he has been emptied of all that once controlled him. You will know you are ready when you no longer seek the kingdom for your own comfort, when the thought of power does not excite your ego but sobers your soul, when you no longer see leadership as a throne but as a burden you are finally strong enough to bear. That is when God says, now, my son, you can carry it, because it no longer carries you. And you will not celebrate loudly. You will not post about it. You will not gather a crowd to watch you ascend. You will simply step into it, silently, with reverence, because what you endured has taught you the value of what you now hold. You will protect it. You will steward it. And you will weep, not for the struggle, but for the sacredness of it all. God will not give a man influence until he can stand without it. He will not entrust him with people until he has learned to live without their approval. He will not place him in a palace until he has mastered the prison. And most of all, he will not release him to lead others until he has learned to lead himself. So if today you find yourself stripped, alone, invisible, rejoice in your bones, not because it feels good, but because it is good, because you are being trusted with the most painful and precious task of all, the preparation for a crown.